Hey everybody, Justin here with BearzapperBBQ, where we cover everything from grilling to smoking and all that fun stuff in between. We've got the Blackstone going. We've got some ribeye steak that we chopped up, and we have kind of marinating, sitting together. Going to be making some ribeye steak burgers. We're not going to just be making regular ribeye steak burgers. We're going to be crushing it, making some White Castle ribeye steak burgers. So the White Castle burgers that I made a few weeks back, we're using ribeye now. We're gonna do it right on the Blackstone. We have some larger brioche buns that we're going to be using, and I am super pumped. Stay tuned. Let's do this. Hey everybody, all right, so we have our 1 1/4 pound ribeye steak here. It's still hard from, it was fresh, and we tossed it in the freezer for a little bit. It's gonna be easier to cut like that. So we have our ribeye steak, has some pretty nice marbling on it. What I'm gonna do is take my knife, and we're just gonna chop it up, right? We're gonna chop it into nice little pieces, and then we're gonna further chop it. And what we wanna do is, we just wanna make sure that we can, you know, we don't need it completely ground like ground beef, but we want to chop it nice and small. That way we can make ourselves some ribeye burgers rather than ground beef burgers. If you have a grounding machine, you can absolutely use the grounding machine. I don't have one, so we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Awesome. We're just going to keep cutting it smaller and smaller, and we're going to form ourselves some patties. We're going to, then we are going to season it with some Lane's seasoning. And we're going to put it back in the fridge so that it forms up real nice, right? And we can, just to show you how it's going to be, right? Do something like that, right? And then we're going to press it down on the flat top. Once it starts to cook, it'll all come together nicely. I'm going to chop some of this up, and we'll regroup in a moment. All right, so we have our chopped up meat. We're just going to take some Lane's barbecue signature, and we're just going to sprinkle it right on top. Awesome. And just going to mix it all together. Just make sure that we're incorporating all of it, and we're just going to make some, you know, burger patties, I guess you could call them. One. This one needs to be cut up a little bit. All right. Two. Three. And this last one. Four. Cool. So we have our 4 burger balls, burger patties. We're gonna throw a little bit more signature on top of that. I'm gonna put them in the fridge and let them rest a bit. All right, we've got the Blackstone fired up. We've got our ribeye burger balls here. We've got some chopped onion, some sliced onion. We've got our buns. We've got tomatoes. We got some butter for the grill. This is looking good. So we're gonna get these onions first on the grill. I'm gonna put burger ball on top. Let that cook up, kind of smash it down, and we're gonna cook the rest of these, and then we're gonna start assembling our burgers. Super pumped. These look so good. Look at that. Love it. Let's do this. All right, burgers are on. Mine has the onions smashed with them. I'm gonna let these cook up. Then we're gonna toast our buns. Of course, for me, gotta have American cheese. We got some Vermont cheddar, sharp cheddar as well. Look at that burger. That is one awesome looking White Castle burger. Amazing.